Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Rakan. I'm a product designer working in London, and in this video I'm going to go through my top Figma plugins to increase your design productivity and workflow. So the first plugin I'm going to show is a spell inspector plugin. If you're like me, you're woeful when it comes to spelling and you either do presentations in Figma or just create any digital designs and you make a lot of spelling mistakes or even small ones that you might not notice, this plugin is perfect for you. So jumping straight into Figma, the Spell Inspector plugin, I'll put the link in the description below. It's a free to use plugin, it's created by Logic Wind and it checks your entire page for spelling mistakes. So going straight into a Figma file, I've got this Moodle presentation I've been making and I want to make sure that there's no spelling mistakes. So I've given an example here where I have made a mistake, so I'll go straight to plugins and Spell Inspector, and it scans the entire document looking for spelling mistakes, and as you can see it's detected there's two mistakes here, and if you press the eye icon it even tells you what frame the mistakes in. So that's awesome. So let's just say that's meant to stay mistake, and we press OK and it fixes that, and that's meant to say spelling, and then we just press OK here and that's all been fixed. This is a life-saving plugin when you've got presentations that you have to deliver and you haven't had the time to quickly check the copy. It's awesome for stuff like that, and it's saved me many times, so I highly recommend you guys to install this one. The next plugin I'm going to showcase is a contrast plugin. This is a great plugin to quickly check if the colors you're using are conforming to accessible guidelines. So this is really useful if you're quickly doing a side project or you're working on a new color palette and you want to make sure that you're conforming to accessible standards, or if the contrast of your colors you're using are good. So the contrast plugin is really simple. It tells you the contrast ratio and how well the contrast works on normal text, large text, if it's AA compliant or AAA compliant. And all you have to do is literally just select a layer and it automatically detects a background layer below it, and it gives you a contrast ratio. All of these color palettes are AAA accessible, so everything should just come up green here, but it's a super quick way of not leaving Figma and quickly checking, integrating your workflow if you have accessible colors. So the next plugin I'm going to show is the Mapsicle plugin. This is a great plugin if you're looking to embed maps in your designs, and instead of you taking screenshots of like Google Maps or like Here Maps or even Mapbox, this is directly integrated into Figma and it can save you a lot of time. So say for example here we've got some map which is showing some restaurants here, and we've got a frame here that's been created. So all we have to do is go to plugins, Mapsicle, and open Mapsicle, and we can basically search for any location that's using the map box. You have to just get your own API key, and say for example we want to show like Tottenham Hale in London, and you want your theme to be light, and you can change like the zoom level and the concentration of the map. So I want it to be pretty zoomed in, so let's go 15, and you can change like the camera picture rotation, and you can actually add your own custom styles as well. And then if you press update map, it will change it directly for you. As you can see here, there's like a lot of reservoir going on. I'm not too happy with this bit of a map, so I can just go straight into Mapsicle and update this site straight away. So let's actually change the zoom level to like 14 and like change the location a bit. So let's just change it around here, and if we update the map, yeah, that's looking a lot better. And as you can see, these little cards correlate with the map, and I've got a live open map and it works pretty well. The next plugin I want to run through is a split to frames plugin. This is a great plugin if you're looking to split up your work for social media posts or for App Store submission screens, or there might be various reasons of why you want to do this. Instead of creating slices, you can run this plugin straight away. So you select the measurements in the bottom right, the width and the height, and for Instagram I know each post needs to be 1080 by 1080. And I want to cut up this 101 logo so it gives that effect of when you scroll each of them on different frames. Feel free to check out my Instagram for the end result of what that looks like. And here for the iPhone, I want to split this up to give that effect on the App Store submission screen, that each part of the iPhone is on a different frame. So I know that the height and the width again, and I have to just change those and input them in, and I should be able to split this iPhone up into each frame. So as you can see here, it comes up with 3 different frames, and you can like drag them around and check how well it works. And this is just a really great and useful and nifty plugin that takes maybe something that takes quite long to do by splitting things into slices, now takes a couple of seconds. So the last plugin I'm running through is the Unsplash plugin, which is a great resource of getting high quality, amazing images that are all open source into your designs. So here I have a design where I want to get a profile picture in the middle. So I just go into Unsplash and it brings up a variety of categories. Selecting the portrait category here, it pre-fills the category with really cool images, and it saves me a lot of time from going into the web and going out of Figma finding images. So this is all directly integrated and it speeds up your workflow a lot. So if I wanted to cycle through animals, it allows me to do this, and it just saves you a lot of time, and you can go to the frame and actually change the way that the picture fits inside. So if you want to get the bug here centered, that works really well. So the Unsplash plugin just saves you a lot of time if you're just looking for high quality, great resources of images, and the random generator just saves you time from scrolling through thousands of images. It just picks one for you, and that can help you make a quicker decision. But that's the Unsplash plugin. Be sure to give this video a like and comment down below if you found any of these plugins useful or what plugins you like to use on Figma, and be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.